Thanks for joining me today. Welcome back to the garage. Got a little treat, well, kind of a treat. Those that follow the channel, we've obviously got problems with the BMW at the minute. The timing chain is broken, which is a real pain. But I need to do a little inspection on the engine down the back where the timing chain is to make sure that the crank pulley where the chain goes around it isn't worn, because they can wear and get like fish hooks, and then the engine's scrap. So I could do with something to get down there to check it before I strip it completely down. Also, we can go in and look at the valves. So if we've got valve damage, we can look at those through some of the ports. And this is what we've got. So this is the DEPSTECH 530. I do believe it's DS 530, which hopefully will be the answer to his problems. If we can get this in, have a good look round, record it on the screen. These come in at 130 quid. I've got a link in the description with a bit of a discount code as well. It's got 3 cameras on the end of the endoscope. This can be used for loads of different purposes. You want to look at drains, down plugs and pipes, in nooks and crannies, cavity walls, and it's small. Look at the size of that. That's a tiny little end on it. And like I say, it's got 3 cameras. You've got one either side and one down the middle. This is quite nice. It's nice and flexible. You can adjust that to whatever size you want. Let's get the Velcro off here. Okay. Right, that gives us a bit more room to play with, and we've got the other end there, which is going to attach to the screen, because this isn't one that goes to your phone. It's not a USB one. We've got a little toolkit here as well, with some bits and bobs in there, which looks like hooks and things, like a memory card remover, a probe, a little hook. So they're going to be, they'll come in handy. We'll drop them there for now. We've got a charging lead, USB-C. The pouch is lovely. I'm impressed with that. Instructions there. And then this is the tool. That's nice. So like I say, this isn't a USB thing. This is actually a sort of standalone unit. It's got the HD screen. This should be recording in 1080, which for something this small is amazing. Those, because everything's done at a really short angle, so everything's close up. So 1080 in such a confined space is going to be really clear. Right, and let's plug this in then. Let's get it in. So we plug that into the top, press it, and she clicks, locks in nicely. Let's try and power this unit up. We've got power buttons on the side. Has it got any juice in it? Does it need charging? Oh, straight away, it's up and running. And we've got a light on the end of the camera as well. Okay, so we want to know English. That's the first one. Okay, so we've got switching camera views, menu button, and OK and play button, play and pause. We've got a nice beginner's guide there as well. We can scan that on his phone. And here we are, we're in.
Whatever you do, don't drop it. Oops. Good catch.
Yeah, it's clear, isn't it? And the light on the side, so we can turn the camera, the light off by pressing the button on, off on that. Yeah, you can see the detail and the quality. That's the palm of my hand all like crunched up. Okay, so let's go through some of these functions and stuff, and you can see there, so the camera, the light's on. If I just go into the pocket of my hoodie, and we'll have a quick look, see what the quality is on that. Look at, yeah, you can really see the fibres as I'm going in the pocket of the hoodie. And hey, oh, what's that? I found my hand. And you can look at the quality of that. It is really, really detailed. Yeah, you can see all the rough bits on my thumb and everything. So yeah, first impressions, it's going to be great. Clever. And also, if we look at these on the side cameras, so if we go to a side camera, we've got a little LED light on there as well. So I go right, left, right and forward, and then just forward. So you can do any combination. Incredible. So we can alter the brightness of the LED light. If we touch the side button, press it more than once, so press it once and then press it again quickly, you can see the colour or the brightness of the bulb changes. So if you press it, you've got an indicator on the screen as well. So off, 1, 2, 3 different levels of brightness. So also on the screen we've got the camera, we've got what camera we're actually using on the top there. We've got memory card, battery power, it's fully charged. We've got a date and a time. So let's click into the menu button. We've got resolution, we can change that. We've got languages, we've got the time, which we need to set the time on it. So let's go down to time. And it is 10:05 on the 5th. Bingo. Screen brightness, volume. Because we do have a microphone built into the end of this little chap is a tiny little microphone as well, so we can pick sound up on it. Power on and off, auto, storage, we've got 29 gigabytes of memory on here. You can format memory cards, system reset, product tutorials and the tutorial video. So there you go, tucked away in the bottom we've got a little SD card it comes with the card, which is brilliant. Charging USB-C on the bottom. Reset, if you need to reset, we just put the little pin in there. What we do have is obviously the screen record function. So if we press it once, it will take a photo. There we go. Or if we press and hold it, it starts to record, and I can actually get a recording on there. We'll just let it run for a couple of seconds. We'll stop it, and then we should be able to go back to the playback. Press and hold that button there, and then we can go down one and play the video. Start to record, and I can actually get a recording on that. How cool is that? So yeah, quick shakedown there. We have got a massive long cable here. It's huge. So the cable is 16 feet long. That's massive, isn't it? That's longer than a snooker table, a full-size snooker table. So we've got plenty to be using there, which is fantastic. It's great for feeding cables and stuff like that. If you were struggling to get it through, you could use this, tie the cable to it with the little hooks that we get with it, and yeah, it would work really well. Now we've even got this little fella's a magnetic end. Yeah, so the end, you unscrew the little bezel there on the end of it, then you can attach your hooks and things. They just screw on, they're all threaded. So you can end up with a little hook on the end of that. How cool is that? That's brilliant, isn't it? And I'd probably use that to hook the chain out in a bit. Well, so far I'm well impressed with this. It's got a massive 2.2 amp hour battery in there, so it should last a long while running and recording. Nice rubberized grip. It's a good, yeah, nice feeling bit of kit. Let's go out to the car and see what we can see. Right, here we go. We've got the damaged engine. Timing chain on this one is at the back. It's a real pig to get to, but if I can actually have a look and see if there's any damage with the camera, then it's going to save me a lot of hassle. Let's power it up. What I'm really looking for is on the bottom crankshaft, if there's any wear on the teeth, on the crank there, on the drive, I need to know. Okay, right, and I want to record, so I'll click on the press and hold record button. We're now recording. Right, so I shouldn't miss anything. Okay, we're on the front camera. If I just would shoot down there. This is down the injector hole. It's a tiny little hole. It's about 6mm at the bottom.
and it's just not big enough to get the camera through. But I thought I might see something of the piston, but you can't really. But you can actually see that the injector hole is nice and clean and clear and in really good condition.
Can't see the piston, but right. Let's have a look down at the back and see where the timing chain is.
First thing you see is the tensioner. The guides are completely gone.
Ah, I can see a chain. I can see remnants of a chain. It looks a bit messy in there, doesn't it?
There's lots in the way. I can't seem to push the camera straight down the back.
Broken tensioner.
But I'm sure we can manipulate it round and get a bit deeper. There's a few different ways in I can go. It's really interesting to see what's down there though. I just need to try and get hold of these pulleys and have a look and see what the damage is.
Chain folded at the back.
You can see how the chain's all gathered up on the far side of the block there. And what I'm looking for as well is, have I got any damage to the crankcase or to the engine cover?
See if I can remove that tensioner.
I can't see anything of yet, any damage on the exterior, so that's good. Get the tensioner out of the way. That's opened it up a bit, see a bit more now. Try and hold it still for you. I'm going to get some good images in a minute. I know we are. Here we go. That's the drive to the fuel pump. We can replace that sprocket though, which we will be doing.
Ooh, look at the damage on that. Ooh, that don't look good. That looks mashed up, that does. What is that? That's the fuel pump drive.
Good clear images though. The fuel pump itself looks okay. It's just chewed up the drive a bit.
Look at the teeth on that.
Can't seem to get down any deeper than that on this side. It's just getting stuck. There's just no clearance there.
Right.
So I'll try and get down the other side. Ah, here we go.
Well, now we're getting down the depths of it. This is getting right down into the base of the engine now.
There it is. That's what I'm looking for.
That's what I'm looking. That's what I want to see.
Can we get the money shot? Yeah, that looks good. It doesn't look like there's much wear on that. I can just see there's two chains there. The sprocket's got in two bits. If I can just see the other bit. It's right down the bottom of the engine now, so it's quite hard to get the control of the endoscope. But that to me is the shot I'm looking for, and I'm pretty pleased.
Oh, that gear don't look too bad.
Casing looks good. Can't see any damage to the actual timing case.
That's good. What we can also do is have a look at some of the valves. The ones that got bashed with this bolt here. So let's have a little peek inside there. I mean, the carbon build-up is unbelievable in here. Look at that, that's what the EGR valve does to you. Look at the amount of carbon in there. It's going to need a seriously good cleaning out, this is.
But the valves look intact, and they're a little bent, so hopefully a good cleaning out, and we should be okay. I think if they were bent, a lot of that carbon would have fell off.
So using the camera, we can do a full decoke on the inlet side and suck all the crap out and check with the camera again and make sure we've got it all. So what we've got here is the inlet manifold and the pipe that goes from the EGR valve into the inlet manifold, and we can have a good look at this with the endoscope and see how bad it is inside. Power it up. And that's cord. And then we'll have a good look inside these. You can see the carbon deposits in here are unbelievable. And this is all exhaust fumes, and it's completely blocking this up, look. Now it's not wet exhaust, it's not like oily, it is literally carbon deposits. Let's have a look inside the inlet manifold as well. I mean, how does this thing, how's it been running properly? You know, there's that much carbon in there. You can see the main bit of the back isn't as clogged up as what the front bit is. So we should be able to get in here and give this a really good clean out. See, there's some big deposits on the edge there.
So armed with a screwdriver and I've got a Makita extraction hoover to get this soot out. I'm just going to scrape away and just get all of that carbon deposits out of the manifold. Got a long screwdriver as well that I can poke in there and just scrape at it. It didn't take long, not too long at all. Just keep scraping it away. You can see it coming off. And then we'll get onto that other small pipe as well, which we can do. I think the car is going to run so much better once all this lot's out of here. I mean, it must have been quite choked and not breathing very well. I hadn't noticed any lack of power or anything. You know, it's still driving pretty well, so it's going to be super when this is all done.
So I'm really pleased with this now. It's beautiful in there, nice and clear. We've got rid of all of that carbon deposit that was about. Yeah, clean as a whistle. And this one too, we've managed to get all of the crap out of that. I mean, the restriction that was in there, that's going to be unbelievable. It's going to make a massive difference now we're all cleaned out.
Then to get the footage off of this endoscope, we could just go onto the computer there, plug the USB-C in, press the OK button. It goes over to no name file. We double click on that, and there's all your files tucked away in video or photos, and you can just use them as you please. So it's super simple. Great bit of kit.
Well, how good was that? What a cracking bit of kit. We were able to see everything we needed to on the engine. Gives us a real good insight into what's going on. For the money, I think this is an absolute bargain. It really is a cracking bit of kit. It's going to save me a lot of time and a lot of effort, and yeah, I'm really, really impressed with it. So I'll put links in the description, like I say, link for the discount code. If you've got any comments, drop me some comments. If you enjoyed the video, drop me a little thumbs up, like, subscribe. Subscription is free, remember that one, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.